Cancer, I'm Gabriella from Gabriella's Vampire Tarot. For today, I'm going to be doing a general reading of past, present, future, a 9-card spread. I'm going to be using the regular tarot deck. I'm going to clarify with the vampire deck. I'm going to draw a special vampire oracle, draw a card for you, and then draw 3 yes or no answers for these. So let's get started. These cards have already been pre-shuffled. So let's see what the cards have for Cancer. Okay, the general card for today is the Fool reversed. Okay, you start off in the past with Judgment, Devil, and the Knight of Wands reversed. Now I'm going to hold the Judgment and Devil card, against the camera, but what I see here is you finally had clarity in your past. Some kind of head out of the clouds, some kind of celebratory moment. Because normally with the Judgment, you see humans standing in their coffin looking up at the angel, and there's finally some kind of celebratory announcement of some kind, and everybody just has their arms and hands open, accepting whatever the celebratory and positive announcement is in the past. Could have been, a promotion of some kind, maybe, some kind of, going away party of some kind, but it just looked like there was a wonderful celebratory moment in the past for you. And, yeah. And then with the Devil reverse, you somehow feel stuck and bound somehow. But I just personally feel like, you're kind of getting clarity about something, and yet you kind of, it makes you feel stuck somehow. I don't know how, why, or why, but it just feels like that. Sometimes, when you actually understand something, let's say that you've actually just been, seeing things through rose-colored glasses of everything is just very positive in your favor, and then suddenly, you take them off and you actually have a judgment moment, and then you actually face the devil thinking, what happened here? Why do I feel like this? But this could also mean, that, yeah, you can... Yeah, that this is actually also part of the clarity moment that you actually realize, I finally understand this now, because the thing is that afterwards you do get the Knight of Wands reverse, meaning something is just not working out in your favor. So maybe this was a plan, or maybe, it's like some kind of job or something, that you think, or maybe this was some kind of promotion or upgrade that, you finally get this wonderful promotion in your life and clarity, and, you kind of start feeling stuck and overworked and overburdened, thinking, well, that means I'm going to have to come in earlier, or I'm going to have to do excess work, or whatever it may be, and it's just going to keep me bound, and that's why you feel like that there's no kind of development or growth in any kind of job situation. And yeah, I've heard and have seeing other humans, dealing with similar incidences, where you actually are in a job situation and you just feel undervalued, you feel overworked, you feel like, it's like there's no kind of, growth or development into better and higher positions with, a higher salary and stuff like that. Because the transition from, the Knight of Wands reversed, you get the Ten of Wands in current times, meaning you feel overburdened somehow. You feel like you're doing every thing by yourself. You're carrying the heavy load. Maybe it is some kind of promotion of some kind, and you just kind of underestimated it because the boss handed you some shiny pamphlets, said, wow, you're going to be having a wonderful upgrade and stuff like that, and you just think, well, now I'm doing a lot more, and I feel stuck. But yet somehow you do get justice on your side, and then you get Two of Pentacles. So what I see here is, whatever this new endeavor, this new course of action, job, promotion, whatever it may be, it may feel, like you're kind of dealing with a lot of heaviness, but yet you are incredibly balanced within yourself because you're able to juggle a lot of responsibilities in the days, weeks, months to come. That's what I see here. It's like, it seems like it's a lot of hard work, and you feel incredibly overburdened, and why not? Because, suddenly you're getting handed, probably 10 or 50 more reports, whereas you only had to do 20 or 10 in the past, and now, well, you're doing a lot more, but yet somehow you do have this certain balance about yourself, saying, what was I actually worried about? And I'm doing just fine. I'm managing a lot of things by myself. Maybe, you're managing your family, you're managing, your job, friends, whatever it may be. And that's what I see here. A wonderful combination, to be honest. So, let's look at the future. So, the transition from juggling different things, you do get the Wheel of Fortune reversed. How unfair. But it doesn't have to mean that, you're going to be getting nothing in return. The thing is okay, you're juggling right now, and this could also be internal fears, meaning I feel like I'm not getting anything out of this. I feel overworked. I may, be, running off to the gym and doing nature walks and trying to keep myself in a nice, relaxed Zen situation. But yeah, I feel like I'm not getting anything positive in the future out of it. Yeah. Yeah. It can happen, where you just feel like, you're doing everything and you're just not getting enough or anything in return. But yet, you do get the Hierophant reversed, and you get the Five of Pentacles reversed. Now, I love this because the thing is, what I see here is, this could also be a new kind of endeavor that you're heading towards. And the thing is, it could be that, you're just losing interest in that old job that, you pretty much felt overworked and underappreciated and undervalued for. And yet, you're actually starting this new endeavor. And, something is not really, fortunate in the, right now. This is just the first glimpse. I'm going to be clarifying these soon. But right now, it's, something doesn't seem like it's going to be, very fortunate. Because you're going kind of against a current of breaking traditions and values. And this is kind of like a breakup kind of or divorce kind of situation where you feel like, well, I need to, break up from this current situation that it's just, I have to do a lot more. I feel overworked and stuff like that. But yet somehow, breaking traditions and values, you are releasing yourself from the poverty situation and disappointment. And you should, because if anything is not working out in your favor, Cancer, no matter who, what, or whoever's watching this, the thing is you always need to break, break away from any kind of negativity that's just not working, for you. You get one chance in this life. But I just see that, well, why waste it on something negative if it's not doing anything for you? And the same goes for relationships. Why be stuck with somebody that's just making your life just miserable? Just, break traditions, values, and then you'll be okay. Okay, I'm going to continue on with this pre-shuffled vampire deck. So for the clarification of the judgment, your head is out of the clouds and there's clarity and there's something worth celebrating. You get the moon. And I understand this because normally with the moon, it's kind of a dark times, but the moon is also lighting your path, because normally in the regular tarot deck, you see them, this tiny little squiggly path that's kind of guiding you towards this mountain. And that's what I see here is this kind of solo journey, but this is kind of your personal journey because this is your read, Cancer. And, you pretty much are, have clarity, but, you kind of have to go down the solo journey by yourself. And a lot of humans, have to be doing that because a lot of, your own problems you have to deal with yourself unless, you have a group of other people that are part of the problem that you're working. But I just see that this is your own personal journey of going through, all the drama and all kinds of, releasing, all negativity and going down this path by yourself. So at least it's in the past, which is good. For the Devil, you get 9 of Skulls. So despite that you feel stuck and stuff like that, this could even be, a job or some, kind of situation where, you feel stuck with the Devil, you feel undervalued and underappreciated, but, there is some kind of fulfillment, a silver lining, kind of, a blessing in disguise kind of situation. And, it can happen, where you're stuck in a situation where you actually just think, well, I just feel like my boss is the devil, my colleagues are the devil, whoever may be the devil, is just, keeping you confined and is pretty much, tends to have some kind of power over you. But yet there's some kind of fulfillment that is still coming out of it. So, for the Knight of Wands reverse, you feel like something is just not moving in your favor, and it's not moving at all. The clarification, you get the Tower. Wow. And I get it. Maybe something is breaking down or has broken down in the past, and that's why there was no movement whatsoever, or building or developing of whatsoever, because after this you get the 10 of Wands. So maybe, this is kind of, a breaking down of an old job, and maybe you were getting some kind of promotion of some kind, or maybe, you had to take on a different job or something, and it just kind of, felt like there was a crisis and chaos kind of situation going on in the situation. But technically the Tower is a blessing in disguise kind of card, because something has to break down, obviously, for something to grow again. So for the Ten of Wands in current times, you feel overburdened and stuff like that, but you get the Queen of Grails. Lovely. I love this combination. You feel overworked. You feel like you're doing everything, but this is you, Cancer, man or woman. You are very loving, caring, and you're just very, you're flowing with everything like water should. And you feel overburdened with the Ten of Wands, feeling like you're doing everything, but yet I feel like, you're still on top of your game in this situation. So for Justice, oof, you know what I see here is you're leaving something behind and it's finally giving you balance. And that's what I like to see is, you're actually taking good care of yourself. Everything seems to be working very heavy and stuff like that. But what I see here is, you're leaving something behind with the Eight of Cups, and that's about leaving something behind. And you're leaving like negativity, stress, and anxiety behind, and it's giving you the balance that you deserve in current times. And maybe, you're one of those humans that likes to go and work out at these gyms that the human even goes to occasionally, or maybe enjoy nature walks. Maybe, it's anything about feeling balanced within yourself, and that's what I see you doing, is taking good care of yourself and finding the balance within. Wonderful. And for the Two of Pentacles, you feel like you're juggling everything, and you get the second Ten of Wands. Exactly. You're still kind of going through, balancing a lot of heavy responsibilities. Maybe, you're a new parent, man or woman, and you have to, juggle, your new baby and a new job and friends and other family members and stuff like that. But so far, I think that you are able to handle this, and you're doing a wonderful job no matter who is watching this. Because, it's like it's heavy enough to deal with a lot of responsibilities, but to be able to juggle them and just keep the balls in a good motion is not for everyone. Not many humans can handle it, but for some reason, I think you are doing a wonderful, amazing job in this. For the Wheel of Fortune reverse, you feel like that there's no fortune, but you know what? You get fortune. You get two of the same cards in the future, Cancer. Wonderful. And that's what I see here is hard work will definitely pay off for you in the days, weeks, years to come. No matter what it is, I see that any kind of, hard work that you're putting into, and it's like putting in energy, you will be getting energy back in return. And that's what I see for you is, it doesn't seem like that in the future because everything is probably just all overwhelming with Ten of Wands and Two of Pentacles and stuff like that. But something will definitely be, fortune in the future for you. Wow. And as it should, hard work should be able to be paid off with, money, any kind of, positivity whatsoever. And with the Hierophant reverse, you're breaking traditions and stuff like that. And you're kind of going up against the current, and you get the Hanged Man, and this, could be one of your, cards, Hanged Man, or you have Pisces or Taurus somewhere in your star chart. But what I see here is you're kind of, thinking this through, and you're kind of pursuing it because, it's like, you start off with fortune in the future, and then you think, okay, now I'm going to break traditional values and just kind of and going a different way other than my friends and family members do. And maybe, it could be a divorce and leaving and breaking up with stress and overburden and unappreciated and stuff like that. And you're kind of just thinking, I just want to leave this situation because it's not doing anything for me. And you should, because any kind of negativity that is not working out for you, you need to be able to leave and to say, okay, no more negativity. Nobody deserves to be suffering or going through any kind of drama or any toxic situations in your life. And that's what I see for you, is that you're breaking away from everything. Because for the Five of Pentacles reversed, you're leaving poverty, and you're recovering from any kind of especially, money-related problems, because you get the Daughter of Grails, the Page of Cups, and this is you, man or woman in the situation. This is one of your cards. So the thing is I see that you are just taking on this new course of action, this path, this journey, whatever it may be, and you're recovering from any kind of loss. And with the Page of Cups, that's an idea child. Some people see it as an illusion of some kind, but I personally don't, because I just see that you are just taking good care of yourself and just breaking away from all the negativity, so you can actually be recovering and being able to to bask in that glorious fortune moment in the future. I love this for you. Just leave negativity, leave drama, leave anything toxic behind, because you deserve much better, and you will be getting a lot more positivity in the future for you. Okay, I'm going to continue on with the special vampire card. Ooh, Eight of Swords. Okay, what I see here is, this is kind of feeling stuck. But it could also be, that you will feel mentally stuck. You probably, maybe, hopefully, you're still not stuck in a really negative, job situation of the devil or any kind of, problems or something. But I feel like this is also internal fears of thinking, will I ever be able to break the cycle? Maybe this video is not per se resonating with you, or maybe it might, resonate with you in the days, weeks, or months to come. But I just see that these are more or less internal fears of feeling like you're stuck, and you just think, well, I feel overburdened. I feel like I'm juggling so many responsibilities, and I just feel unappreciated no matter what I do for anybody. And these are just only the fears. But the thing is with fears is, I'll just try to break away and try to, to start regaining yourself. And I see you actually taking good care of yourself. So as long as you take good care of yourself, the Eight of Swords should not have any kind of, matter in any, form in your life. Wow. Okay, I'm going to continue on with the Vampire Oracle to see what other information I can offer for thee. Let's see here. Her last day in the light. Unexpected endings, surprise changes, and sudden shifts. This is what I'm talking about. You're going to be getting fortune in the future because this is unexpected, surprise changes and sudden shifts. This is the change. This is what I'm seeing. Is, it's like you're taking good care of yourself, and maybe, you kind of want to break old tradition of the Hierophant reverse and thinking, I don't want to keep dealing with this. I want to be able to pursue this idea because I'm getting fortune. And, it's like, and you're putting time and effort into it to be able to actually pursue what you desire the most. And what do you desire the most, Cancer? Yeah. There you go. Wow. It's kind of a pretty card. Okay, I'm going to finish this reading off with 3 yes or no answers. Please feel free to pause this video. Wow, these cards already wanted to come out. We can only choose 3 of these, so let's shuffle these again. Okay, this one came out. Okay, so for answer number 1, you get yes because you get 6 of Pentacles upright. For answer number 2, you get yes because you get the 9 of Wands upright. Ooh, and for number 3, you get yes because you get 10 of Cups. Wow, amazing. I love this one. Well, Cancer, I'm going to leave that out for you, but if this reading resonated, please feel free to hop on board the future of more vampire information I can offer for thee. I want to thank you guys all so much for supporting me and my channel. You all are amazing, wonderful, beautiful humans. I love to hear from you. I love your support. I love you all in return. You guys are beautiful. I love you all. In a few days, I'm going to go back to general love readings again, so I'm going to go back and forth between general and love readings, but I just want to say how much I love you all and admire you all incredibly, so thank you so much.